only constant, the most powerful force in the universe.
Change. To change is to be born, to grow, to die.
We seek change in all its forms. We worship the changer of ways.
Of fates.
Tzeentch gives us magic in our bodies, in our very being, and we worship him that he may grant us the power to become more.
See more. To evolve.
Change is the only constant.
And we will bring it to you.
We are made for battle. Though once we were mere mortals, we were taken to the heavens and reforged by Sigmar, imbued with a portion of the glory of the gods themselves. Hard he crafted us, tempering every warrior with the raw energies of the storm, and upon the anvil of apotheosis we are remade with superhuman strength and courage beyond the ken of our mortal past. We are the Stormcast Eternals.
Welcome back to another Saga of Dice Battle Report. We've got a humdinger for you today. It's going to be Eric running the Disciples of Tzeentch with their brand new shiny battle tome, taking on me, other Rob, and my Stormcast Eternals. But I have a big trick up my sleeve for this one, and he won't fit up my sleeve. What we're doing today is we're going to be playing a 2,000 point game for the Realmstone Cache. It's like Johnny Cash, except with less music, more Rings of Fire, and there was a gag running as well that we were going to pull on this one, but it kind of petered out and we forgot. Anyways, while we're forgetting stuff, don't forget to like the video if you like what we do here at Saga of Dice. Don't forget to subscribe for the YouTube gods and the algorithm, and ring the screaming bell because that'll let us know when you want to watch one of our videos, and it'll let you know when we have videos up for you to watch. I'm pretty sure that's how YouTube works, and if it doesn't, comment below and leave a message for us. We love those. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get over to the army lists.
Okay, so we've got, to start off, we've got a command entourage battalion. So we have our general, who's the Curseling, and he has Arcane Sacrifice for his command trait. So he can put a mortal wound on a unit next to him, and then he gets plus 9 inches to the range on his spells. And then his spell is Bolt of Tzeentch, which is d6 mortal wounds. And then he's got the artifact Arcane Tome, which makes him a triple caster. And then we've got our Gaunt Summoner on disc, and he's got the, what spell does he have? Unchecked Mutation spell, which is d3 mortal wounds, and then on a 3-up, an additional d3 mortal wounds spell. And then we've got the Ogroid Thaumaturge, and he has a Flaming Weapon for plus 1 damage, and then he has the Time Slip Pendant, so he can fight twice if he lives to the end of the phase. And then the rest of the stuff is in a battle regiment. So we have the Magister on foot, and he's got Bolt of Tzeentch as well, which is d6 mortal wounds. And then we have 6 Skyfires. We have 10 Zangors, 10 Zangors, 10 Acolytes, and then we have 6 Enlightened. And then for our endless spells, we've got the Purple Sun, Cogs, and the Spell Portal. Nice. Oh, and our sub-faction is the Guild of Summoners. So the plan is to summon a Lord of Change or 2.
Cool. I guess we'll be back with the Stormcast List.
Welcome back. We've got the Stormcast Army List here today. This is 2,000 points in the Hammers of Sigmar sub-faction. 200, 2,000. 2,000. 2,000 makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, presumably too.
With the amount of stuff I've got on the field, that's got to be what it is. I've elected it all into a battle regiment for my convenience, and today it is the Lord Relictor. He is leading the army with a bunch of abilities that he has learned through his many travels for Sigmar. First of all, he has the Translocation Prayer. He has a Mirror Shield to avoid getting shot at as long as they're not more than 9 inches away. He has a Holy Command, which is Thunderbolt Volley. And he is also a High Priest, which lets him re-roll his ability to cast prayers. Backing him up is the Big D, the Draconith, or excuse me, yes, I believe he's Draconith. He's the Krondys, the son of Dracothian. He knows the Celestial Blade spell along with his natural spells. No other bonuses for him, but he is in the Battle Regiment as well. And then backing him up for magical casting, I have a Knight Incantor. The Knight Incantor knows the spell Starfall. And they also have the Chronomantic Cog's Endless spell with them as well. Rounding out the troops, we've got 3 units of Vindictors at 5 mans apiece. I've got 2 units of Fulminators in there as well. And then outside the Battle Regiment are the wonderful crossbow dudes that everybody hates, Vanguard Raptors with long strike crossbows. That is my list. It's at 2,000 points exactly, so no triumph for me today. We'll go and start setting up the armies in just a moment.
All right, so here we are. These are the 9 destiny dice right here.
Yeah.
I hold my destiny in my hand. All right, time to choose my destructor. No 6s. There's a whole bunch of 1s and I have no demons, okay? I got 2. These are very hard to read also. So I'm like slowly discovering how bad it is. All right, sweet.
That's a 3. Okay.
Yeah, so I got 1 5 and then a whole bunch of other stuff. A couple of 4s, a couple of 3s, a 2, 3 1s.
Jeez.
Those are great.
Well, they're good for battle shock at least.
Well,
Hopefully.
if I had demons, but I don't have any horrors,
those-
and I don't have any possibility of horrors because I'm change host, so I have no way of doing anything. So like, maybe regular battle shock, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, and my guys that I don't really care. Yeah, all right. So I guess let's put those over there and forget that they exist. So that's cool.
All right, well, I finished deploying before you did, so I am going to select you to take the first turn. So we're going to go over to Disciples of Tzeentch, turn number 1, right now.
All right, so here we are, top of the hero phase. Tzeentch, a little bit rattled by that Destiny dice roll. They're reeling already. They're on the ropes before you even started. So they're going to try to turn around their fortunes. So we're going to go for Mass Conjuration. Pick one friendly Disciples of Tzeentch wizard, and you complete this if they successfully cast 3 or more spells. We're going to pick the general, who casts 3 spells.
3 spells.
So as long as he doesn't completely fail, which is, you know, one of those things, then we're good. So he's going to try to cast 3 spells and not have them be unbound. And actually, before I pick that, maybe let's just go ahead and measure to the dragon. We're good? Okay.
Yep, all my unbinding is too far away.
Sweet. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do that with him. And then for a heroic action, that very same Curseling will try to get a command point. Heroic leadership. And he does. Look at that.
Very nice.
What a champ.
I'm also going to try and put a heroic leadership onto Krondys himself. That is a 6, which is a success, so he gets a command point.
Okay, and then I have 2 command points because I'm going first. And my general
3 for going second.
remains alive. Who's your general?
It is
Oh,
the Lord
yeah.
Relictor right in there.
That fella there.
Yes, indeed. That gentleman with the wonderful, wonderful, huge body on a stick.
Excellent. Okay. So, yeah, let's do some magic.
Magic time.
So, let's try to eat up some of these dice. Here's 2 3s. Let's use those to put out cogs.
All right. Success.
That's from the Magister. And so, if he successfully casts a spell, he can then cast a second spell.
Okay.
And if that spell is doubles, he's dead.
Oh.
But I got to reroll now. So
Yeah.
hopefully I don't roll doubles twice in a row. But he's going to save that because I don't have to do it right now. So he's going to hang on to that for the time being. And then, we'll do an Arcane Sacrifice with this, with the Curseling onto these guys. So I put a Mortal Wound onto one of those shield guys, so he'll try to save it on a 6. No. Ugh. He's dead. But that means he gets plus 9 inches to the range on all of his spells. So, he's going to cast the Purple Sun. He's going to grab these 2 dice. He's going to cast the Purple Sun. So normally it's within 8. He adds 9. So we're looking at 17. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cool, and then that's going to move at the end. And then I should be tallying fate points here. So we cast Cogs, and we cast Purple Sun. Then the Gaunt Summoner is going to go for Spell Portal. Let's put out the Spell Portal. He gets +1. That is a 9. So that'll do. So we'll put the Spell Portal. And where did my tape measure go? 18. That's still gonna get me to that guy. It is cool. Spell Portal. Okay, so that's gonna put me to 3. Then, what else we got?
What else you got?
The Curseling is gonna put a Bolt of Tzeentch through the old Spell Portal.
Alright.
Oh, actually this should be there, so it's within range of both of those guys. Yeah, Bolt of Tzeentch. Very few fate dice left. Actually, what's the casting value on Bolt of Tzeentch now? Sorry, it's a new book.
Yeah.
It is, I think it went down, so it's 7. Let's just fate dice it. Bolt of Tzeentch.
Why tempt fate?
Yeah, exactly. D6 mortal wounds onto the old Lord Relictor.
Sweet.
Lictor, I hardly know.
I'll take the 1.
That's a 1. That is a 1. It's going to put us to 4. And then he'll try to cast Mystic Shield to complete our battle tactic. Gets it. +1 save. So put that on these here Zangors. Like so. So that's 3 casts from him. He's got another cast, and he's got 2.
So you completed your battle tactic.
Yeah. Let's have the Acolytes try to give themselves a point of rend. They get +1 to cast because of their scroll, so that's a 6. So I think that goes off. Just double check. Casting value of 6, so that goes off. Sweet. Okay, and then let's go for the Ogre Thaumaturge is going to put a Flaming Weapon. That goes off on a 7. So he's got Flaming Weapon. Okay, so that should be 6. And then what do I got left? 7, 8, 9. So, Gaunt Summoner is going to cast Glimpse the Future to try to get a Fate dice back. Goes off on 7, and a +1. That's a 7. Fate dice. That's a 2. All right.
A little slow to warm up here today.
Yeah, not
Maybe you should just use those
Yeah.
dice to mark them and
It's-
use the other dice to roll them.
They're like, if you're gonna play all Zangor, this is your destiny. That's exactly what they're telling me. All right, I got the spell off though, so that's 7.
Works in mysterious ways.
So then, let's do an Arcane Bolt on a 12 or an 11. So we'll take that. So that's an Arcane Bolt. And then Shield of Fate from the Gaunt Summoner. +1. It's a 7. Goes off. Let's put that on these Zangors. They have a 5-up ward. And that's going to get us our 9 fate points. Which is going to get us a chicken at the end of the turn.
Very nice. Awesomely done.
Wow.
So that's it for the hero phase. So let's move the purple sun. Whoop, 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 whoop. Something like that. I don't know if that's actually made it to within 6 of anybody. Oh yeah, those guys. So they'll be -1 save. And then I guess we'll be back after Tzeentch movement. So here we are, back after Tzeentch movement phase. So we spent our heroic leadership to run these Zangor 6. They didn't quite use all their movement, but they got onto the objective there. And then we had some good run rolls over here. We ran 6 with these Zangor, and we ran 6 with the Ogroid. These guys ran up as well. They got a less number. I think they got a 3 or something like that. And then all the rest of these guys just kind of shuffled up a little bit. And then at the end of the movement phase, the Skyfires moved into position to try to draw a bead on that that priest over there. And then the Ogroid Thaumaturge summoned a hyper chicken.
I didn't order Popeyes.
Yeah. Well, there he is. He's been delivered anyway. And so, yeah, that's the end of movement. So we're going to go into the shooting phase. And these Skyfires are going to shoot at that Stormcast hero over there.
The Lord Relictor?
The Lord Relictor.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not.
Because
they're not
I have
going
a
to shoot
mirror
him.
shield
That's
that
right.
denies
You do have the mirror
far
shield.
out.
Okay.
You'll have to pick another target.
Yeah, I will have to pick another target. Well, let's see who's in range. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll just shoot the other wizard then. We'll shoot that guy.
The poor Incantor?
Yep.
But he's effectively squishy.
Let's shoot him.
I'll use an all-out defense token.
So the new Skyfire War Scroll, you can't use positives to save, so I would not recommend doing that.
Well, that's unfortunate.
No minuses to hit, no pluses to save.
Oh, okay.
Is their new rule.
Wow.
Instead of being a combat unit for some reason, which
Now
they
they're
used to
all
be,
shooting.
now they actually shoot and sort of snipe characters pretty decent.
All right.
That's weird. They have bows.
I know, right? Same stat line, so they still get 1 attack each, except for the leader gets an extra attack, so I get 7 attacks. I'm going to all-out attack. So I shoot 7 times. We now hit on 3s. 6s to hit are D3 mortal wounds. Yeah. So 2d3, and then these ones wound on 3s. So 2 at rend 1.
Okay. Just let me pull up his wonderful war scroll here because I believe he has a 3-up save and 5 wounds. Sorry, that was just 2.
Yep, 2, so -1.
Save 1 goes through.
Okay, so that'll be D3 damage for 3, and then the 2d3 mortal wounds for another 4.
He's toast.
All right, Skyfires. Pew pew. And then that's going to effectively be the end of our turn. Those are too long of charges, so we have no charges. We can quickly do Battle Shock here. I lost 1 guy. We're good. And I'm going to score 1 point. I'm going to score a point for having more objectives, and then I'm going to score my battle tactic for 2. So I'm going to score 4 points. And then we'll be over to Stormcast, Hero Phase, turn 1.
Nice. Okay, so bottom of turn 1, it's the Stormcast Eternals time to step up. We have lost our Knight Incantor, and we are going to pick eye for an eye as a result for our battle tactic. For my battle or heroic action, I'm going to pick heroic recovery on my Lord Relictor to try and recover that single solitary wound he took. He succeeds on the bravery check, and he heals the 1 wound that he took. So he is back up to full health. What about the Tzeentch guys? What are they going to do for their heroic action?
I think we will try to take a command point on the Lord of Change. Yeah, let's do that. We get one.
Very nice.
All right. He's a very commanding Lord of Change. Just shows up and starts barking orders immediately. Never even met any of these guys. He's just like, you over there, shoot that guy.
As long as it's not the kind of orders where I have an order of extra fries to go with your 12-piece meal. All right, moving along. I've got magic to do as well. Krondys, because he is the casting machine, he's going to try casting Atavistic Tempest for the first time on this channel. This goes off on a 9 and it'll apply a debuff effect to an enemy target. This will go off on nothing because that is an 8 when you add it all together, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
And then he's going to try unbinding the Purple Sun because I hate the Purple Sun. And that's going to fail too on a 5. So that's unfortunate too.
All right.
Well, magic is obviously being stifled by Tzeentch in a way that he had not expected.
Yeah, we channeled all the fate dice into stopping your magic somehow.
I guess so. But with that in mind, he cannot stop the magic of Sigmar's holy command. So he will unleash the shoot in the hero phase ability, making my crossbow dudes shoot into those Zengor Skyfires.
No!
Yeah.
We'll take an all-out defense, I guess.
It's the hero phase.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We won't then.
So you'll take it.
We'll just take it to the face.
That's
I mean,
right.
You know.
That is correct. Sorry, I just got to refresh my storm scroll here. Even though it's
Sure,
in
I know
every
what my
single army
save
you will
is.
ever see, I still need to recall how it works. So we're hitting on 3s, winning on 2s, minus 2 rend, 2 damage. Any 6s I roll a hit are 2 mortal wounds. So that is 4 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And 2 misses.
Boop, 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 boo.
So that is 2 more at minus 2.
All right. Show me some 6s. Maybe I'll use a fate dice. Oh, those are all 1s and 2s.
Oh, that's not. I mean, you could.
All right, let's
You
go
could.
ahead and
Make it
roll
easy
that.
for me.
Show me 2 6s. Here it is. Those are not 6s.
Those are not 6s.
Another
So that's-
4?
Yep, 4
Yep.
damage from those. All right. I feel good about this hero phase, so we're going to move on to movement phase, and we'll come back after that. All right, we have one last thing to do in the hero phase. That is, the Lord Relictor needs to cast his Translocation Prayer. So, for Sigmar, that'll work, because he gets +1 to his cast. And then on top of that, we'll move the Purple Sun, and then we'll do my movement phase.
All right, so we moved the Purple Sun. It just moved up a little bit, and it's within an inch of those dudes, so it's going to blast them. See if he can crystallize one of those Stormcast to make a nice little statue for the table on a 1. That's a 5.
That's
That
5.
is 5 times too many on the dice.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, well, the translocation has gone off. We've moved our stuff, and we're over to movement phase proper for the 3rd time in a row. Let's do it. Okay, so we're back. Movement phase is completed. All of my stuff has moved up except for some certain individuals, and we're trying to circumnavigate that nasty, nasty Purple Sun because we can't get rid of it otherwise. Then we're going to move right on to shooting. To start with shooting, I'm going to start over here with my Fulminators. They're going to launch their breath weapons into those Zengor. The way this works is I will roll a 2 dice, and on a 4+, they will suffer D3 mortal wounds. So that is 2 more possible sets of mortal wounds for a grand total of 5 mortal wounds for the Zengor.
5 mortal wounds. Let's just take 4.
No shields.
And I don't think I have any shields in that unit. So let's put a wound on that dude in the back there.
Dude in the back there. Very nice. I'll fire my long strike crossbows once again into the Skyfires.
Yep. They're going to all-out defense with the heroic leadership.
Very nice. I'm also going to use a command point for all-out attack. And that means we're going to be hitting on 2s. So that is 2 mortal wounds right on the button, and
Okay, so 4 mortals.
and then 4 potential saves at -2 rend.
Okay, so -2 but +1 puts me on a 5. We save none.
2 damage apiece.
It was
gonna be
a total
another-
of 2 mortal wounds.
It was 2 mortal wounds?
Yeah, so 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, just not 2 mortal wounds went through, but just one thing of 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Correct.
Ah, okay. So I've lost 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 total?
Yes.
Okay, so 4, 8, and 2 wounds. This guy. There.
I'll have Krondys breathe his fiery breath onto the Skyfires as well.
Yeah.
The way this one works is I'll roll a d6, and the result will tell me how many attacks I get. I get d3 onto them. It's going to be 1 mortal wound on the Skyfires.
Okay. Blink. We did it.
Yeah, good job, boys. And then I got 2 shots over here. I'm just going to double check the range because it's only a 12-inch range on these buffed up Zengors. Same deal, 4+. 1 round of D3s, so 2 potential mortal wounds on those boys.
5 upward, save 1.
Nice.
Take a wound. Let's put it on you, sir.
Alrighty. With that all said and done, I'm pretty happy with all that, so we're going to move on to the charge phase. First of all, I'll try charging with Krondys. He gets a 9, so he's going to slide right into here. Hey, 9 is Tzeentch's lucky number.
I guess we unleash hell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got another one for all the defense. Yeah, let's unleash hell. We don't suffer minuses, so that's something. 3 shots. Looking for 4s, I guess. 2 hits, no mortal wounds. Wounding on 3s. 1, and you'll be at -1, I guess, because you're probably too far away from the purple sun. Looks like you are.
Yeah. Great. So normally he's got a 3-up save, so that means we're on a 4+. And there it is, 4 Sigmar.
All right.
Then we'll try charging with the fulminators as well. I'll start with these ones over here.
Cool.
They got the long bomb charge. That's an 11. They're going to do it. And on top of that, get those guys there. Boop and boop. And I'll try over here as well. Now this one's a bit longer because you ended up killing those dudes, so I am going to need that 12 in order to make it. Which is a long shot. And that's an 8.
Ooh. Saw 5. I was like, ooh, that's close.
I'll spend a command point to try one more time just because I have the reroll ability.
Yep.
Nope, 6, so that's even worse. So that's not happening this turn. We're going to go right on to the fighting phase then after monstrous reactions. So for my monstrous reaction, I am going to stomp on the Skyfires.
All right, stomp away.
Stomp. It's a stomp, and it's D3, so 3 mortal wounds.
We take them all. 1.
Sorry, I said the Skyfires.
Oh, the Skyfires.
Yes.
Then I didn't even get those rolls. No. So just how many, sorry?
3.
3. So 1, 2, 3. Blurp. Eh. Okay.
All right. Well, let's get our dice in order, and we'll go into the combat phase. Okay, so we're leading the way with Krondys' Calamitous Tail. This gets a number of attacks that we determine based on the number of models that are close to him. So he's got 9 attacks with this. He's going to allocate 3 of them into the Skyfire and the rest into the Zangor unit. So I'll do the Skyfire first. Krondys is also spending a command point for all-out attack.
And we're going to spend a command point for all-out defense on the Zangor.
Very nice.
+2 to save.
Spiffy! So I'm hitting the Zangor Skyfire on 2s. I hit him once.
All right.
And I could possibly wound him as well. Yes. Yes, that is a wound at -2 rend.
All right. I need 6 here.
That is a 1.
That's a 1. You sure that's not like a symbol that means 6 at all? No.
I mean, if that's a Tzeentch trick.
Yeah.
Tzeentch trick.
Oh, you know, that could be the 1. And no, all right. Well, you know.
Don't you wish that were true on the other
Yeah,
dice?
I'm just going to go ahead and remove that fella right there.
All right, and then we're going after those rest of those Zangors that are on foot. Oh, he does not like them in the slightest. He wants them all to get smashed under his mighty heel. So that is 5 more wounds at -2 rend.
-2, so +2, -2, back to our 5-up save. Hey, you made 2 of them.
Nice, good work.
What's the damage?
2 damage.
So that's going to be on our ward save. I can't roll a ward to save my life, so I take 5 damage.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, and then I've also got the Drake Lord's Talons. There's 3 attacks of these on 2s and 3s. So that is 3 hits and just 1 potential damage at -2 rend again.
Show me a 5. Nope. Damage?
2 damage.
5. Say take 1.
Nice, very nice. And then he's got his Apex Maw. That is going to be 4 attacks, once again hitting on 2s, wounding on 1s because he's uninjured. So that is 4 hits and 4 wounds at minus.
No, you can never wound on a 1.
You can never wound on a 1 even though it says 1+?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, well, that's 3 then.
3?
3 at -2.
-2s, back to 5s. Nope. damage?
3 this time.
3 and 3.
You got a big fiery breathy maw.
Whew, man, can't make save rolls. So 1, 2, 3.5 guys.
3.5 guys.
Who do I want to pull? 3.5. Let's do it that way. 1. Okay.
All right, and then it's your activation.
All right. Then I guess these dudes will pile in.
Get
Very,
him, lads!
very angry. So I have to do the guy with the 2 weapons separately because he has a different hit roll.
I'm going to use all-out defense on the Shortinators.
Yep.
Last command point for that.
Cool. So we're hitting on 4s. Oh no, this is the guy with the 2 weapons. He hits on 3s.
Right on.
Okay. Wounds on a 3. No. Okay, and then we got 2 attacks each from the other guys, and they hit on 4s. That's 2. And 3s. That's nothing. And then they're going to get beak attacks each. I didn't charge, so I just get 1. These hit on 4s. And wound on 3. And we didn't do anything.
That all-out defense is super effective.
Yeah.
It feels like I didn't even have to do a thing. Okay. Well, I'll activate the fulminators and they'll come back at you. They've got their storm strike glaives. They're hitting on 3s, winning on 3s.
Yep.
So that's pretty abysmal. That's only 3 hits there out of 10. But that is 3 potential wounds at -2 damage.
Okay, so 5s. Save 1.
Nice, and it's 3 damage a pop. Because
3
of charge.
each, so 6. Looking for 5s. Hey, there's a decent save. We take 3, so we lose 2 guys.
All right, and then the dragons get to fight as well. They are also hitting on 3s and wounding on the 3s. So that is 2 more at -2 rend.
5s to save, saved, and damage.
Just 1 damage apiece. So
1 damage, so on the ward, saved.
Nice.
Hey, look at that.
Good job.
The one guy's alive.
he's still there. He's done it. Good job, Zangor. You survived the draconic onslaught.
It's true. The problem is,
Battle shock phase.
I don't have a command point.
Yeah.
Poor little guy.
Um,
It's +9 to the roll. It should be fine, right?
yeah. He can, what's his bravery? No,
Yeah, it's not like 15.
that's a problem.
Yeah.
Is it at least like 10? Maybe?
No, I think it's like 5.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it might be 5.
5?
Pretty sure he's a beast man, right?
Beastmen do have
Enlightened are
notoriously
6.
low leadership.
It's bravery 5.
Bravery 5. All right. Well,
Yeah, how many of them would run? Ooh.
14.
So 14 minus 5, so would 9 more run?
yeah, I guess
Sweet.
so. I guess so. All right. Well, hasta la vista, Zangor. So with that said and done, I've done eye for an eye for my battle tactic.
Yep.
I've taken the objective, and I also have more objectives than you presently, which gives me a score of 4 as well. And then we're going to have to roll off to see who gets the first turn 2 here.
Hey, Tzeentch's favor.
Tzeentch is favoring you. What's it going to be?
Oh, I'm going to have to take it, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here we are in the Tzeentch hero phase. So we got to pick a battle tactic. We're going to pick eye for an eye and try to kill a thing. So that's part of our plan. And then our battle tactic, I think we're going to finest hour the chicken because he's going to go fight a dragon. And we're pretty excited about that. So, yeah, let's go +1 to hit, +1 save.
+1 to wound.
Or +1, yeah, that's the one. Wound. I grabbed the wrong token. Wound and save is here. It is this chicken's finest hour. It's crazy that they summoned him right before his actual finest hour.
Right at his actual finest hour.
That's pretty
The
convenient.
timing on that's really good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I gotta go with best day ever for Krondys as well.
Yep.
He's gotta get that. Yeah, he's gonna fight a giant chicken.
Yeah, for
It's
real.
gonna be good. We're gonna see how it all pans out.
Yep. So there we are. Battle tactic selected. We've done our things. Next thing we're gonna do is the Curseling's gonna slit some throats. So let's do an arcane sacrifice. I don't roll for it anymore. We just do a mortal wound. That guy's dead. This guy's got plus 9 inches to his range on his spells, which I don't think I actually needed to even do, but that's what we did. Because I think
He's just killing his dudes on general principle.
because I think everyone's just standing right in front of me. But now we can really, get after it. So
I do enjoy self-killing armies.
the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to steal the War Scroll spell from
Krondys.
because his War Scroll spell is really good. So we're going to cast Glean Magic from the General. He can re-roll this. It goes off on a 4. That's 10, sir. Would you like to unbind? Oh, it's actually an 11 because I get plus 1 because I'm wholly within 18 of the
Yeah, you gotta let it go.
Hyper Chicken.
Yeah. So enjoy Atavistic Tempest.
All right.
I hope it does you well.
I am going to cast Atavistic Tempest. What does it cast on?
So this casts on a 9.
Oh, a 9, you say.
Fate point.
I don't, are we with my 1s and my 2s? What am I supposed to do with those? On a 9? All right.
Your fate point, not your destiny dice.
Wow. Or my Destiny dice. Yeah, I don't
Cast a
have.
spell, so you get a fate point, right?
Oh, yes, I understand what you're saying. Yes, I do get a fate point for that. Yeah, let's cast it. What the hell? I can roll a 9. It's fine. I get plus 1. I only need an 8. I can re-roll. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Oh, there it is. That's a 10. Would you like to unbind?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and unbind it. Oops. I'm actually gonna roll those dice into the actual box this time. Sorry, sir. Trying my best. Nope, that's an 8.
All right, so what does the spell do?
So you get a pick from one of the 4 following effects. You can either put -1 on my hit rolls, -1 on my rend, -1 on my attack weapon. Actually, sorry, there's 3 things you can do because this is the subtract 1 from my missile weapons won't work.
Right.
Or you can put -1 for my save rolls on -1 on my save rolls.
I'm going to pick -1 on your save rolls.
Sounds like a good plan.
-1 save. Cool. I don't have a token for that, but let's put a Tzeentch token for my spell that I stole.
Nice.
And we'll put a thing, and that'll be how many minuses to save, because I plan on stacking up a few more.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, so he's cast 2 spells. His 3rd spell is Bolt of Tzeentch, so he'll cast that. That goes off on an 8. That's
How
D6
many
mortal wounds.
Yeah, well, we'll try and spell that too. That's also an 8.
Okay, so D6 mortal wounds into Krondys for 2 mortal wounds.
You can possibly save those on 6s because I'm sitting on the objective. Those are not 6s, so
Okay.
he has taken 3.
Okay. And that's it for casting for him. So let's use whatever his thing is, Bolt of Change, I think it is, the Magister. Bolt of Change. This spell does D3 mortal wounds. If I kill you, you turn into a spawn.
All right.
Maybe I should save that for last. Let's save that for last. Just in case we somehow kill him. Let's save that for last.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, so let's go over to the Gaunt Summoner instead. Gaunt Summoner is going to do Unchecked Mutation, which is D3 mortal wounds, and then you roll a dice, and on a 3F, it's an additional D3 mortal wounds.
Cool.
So I'm going to try to cast that. I get plus 2, because I'm plus 1 on my War Scroll, plus 1 from the chicken. I'm going to re-roll that. Cogs. Ooh, it's even worse. 3 plus 2 is 5, and I don't think it goes off on a 5.
So it's a 6.
It probably is.
I want to say it's a 7, or possibly a 12.
Why can't I see it? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing, that's why. Unchecked Mutation is a 6, so that fails. It would have passed, but instead it failed. Okay, so then for our next spell, we're going to cast Arcane Suggestion, which is very similar to the Krondys spell.
Okay.
It goes off on an 8. I'm plus 2. I can reroll every one, right? Yeah. That goes off on an 8. No, 7. Doesn't go off. Okay, so next spell is going to have to be try to get a Destiny dice. I need a 7. That's a fail. Reroll. That's a 5 plus 2 is a 7. So that goes off. Would you like to unbind?
I have no more unbind.
Oh, okay. So I get a fate
Thank
dice.
you for checking.
Fate dice.
Don't roll those dice.
These are the fate dice. It's not up to me.
You're showing a surprising amount of dedication to the dice.
It's a 1!
Letting you down repeatedly here.
It's not
And
my... I don't have control of the fate dice. It's, those are the
Apparently not.
dice, and those are the ones that I roll.
You clearly don't have control of the fate
Yeah,
dice.
I have no control of anything anymore, apparently. So the chicken's going to cast some spells, I guess. No, actually, the Ogreid Thaumaturge is going to cast his War Scroll spell, which is D6 mortal wounds and -1 to hit. He's +1. That's a 9. So that's D6 mortal wounds. 6 mortal wounds.
Yeah, that could sting a lot. Let's see some 6s on this save. He saves 1, so he takes 5.
Damn, all right. That's pretty good. And -1 to hit as well.
All right.
So he's -1 save, -1 to hit right now. Then the Lord of Change is going to cast Infernal Gateway. So that's going to go to a 6 plus 1 is 7, and I think that goes off. So let me make sure to see if I need to re-roll that. Oh, actually, I don't think I can. Gateway is 7. Sweet. So I roll 9 dice. On a 3-up, you take mortal wounds. 6, 8, 9. Looking for 3s. So 6 mortal wounds.
Alrighty. Well, let's hope we get more than those 6s for that ward save.
Yeah.
Nope, not happening.
Damn. Okay. Then we're going to cast Tzeentch's Firestorm, which I just need to get the casting value of. Sorry, I'm slow on these spells. I don't know what anything goes off on. Tzeentch's Firestorm is a casting value of 8. I need to roll a 4 on one of those. So switch that to make that a 12. So we roll 9 dice. 6s are D3 mortal wounds.
Alright.
6. Looking for Tzeentch symbols. None. So Tzeentch's Firestorm not going off. That's fine. And then we got the thing to turn the guy into the spawn. How close are we? Can we do it?
You have 2 wounds remaining.
Ooh, we can do it. We can turn Krondys into a spawn.
Whoa.
Let's try. +1 to cast. What does it go off on? Let's find that out. Let's find our target number. Magister, 7. +1. Reroll. That's an 8. D3 mortal wounds. For 1.
Oh!
Goes through. He's got 1 wound
But he's
remaining.
not a spawn. That's no fun. I wanted him to be a spawn. Okay, well, that was still an amazing magic phase. I have no complaints.
Yogroid?
The Ogre had already cast his spell. That's everybody, I believe. So that's the end of the hero phase. We'll be back after movement. One thing we forgot is these guys have a spell to get them rend on their shooting. So let's try to do that real quick. They get a +1 to cast. Let me just see if they're in range to get +2 to cast. They are. So +2 to cast. They need a 6. Goes off. They are rend on their shooting. Okay, then we realize this guy gets to cast another spell if he successfully casts a spell. If this is doubles, I'm dead. He's going to cast Arcane Bolt. Let's re-roll that with cogs.
Oh!
There it is.
Oh!
So Arcane Bolt, and then at the end of the hero phase, is going to put it into Krondys.
Cool. Is it a D3 or just 1?
Just 1.
Nope, don't make it. He's toast.
Okay.
He's not a spawn, though.
No, I did that in the wrong order, obviously. Okay. Well, then that's the end of the hero phase, and I guess we'll be back after movement. Okay, so we're back after movement. We did move the purple sun at the end of movement there. We didn't get it on camera, but that's where it is. Just tagging within 6 to put -1 save on these 3 units. It did end within an inch there, and we actually didn't roll, so let's just see if we crystallize a guy there. We do not. And that's it for the Purple Sun. So we're going to go to the shooting phase, and we're just going to shoot these Carrick Acolytes into those Fulminators. Would you like to all-out defense? I'm rend 1. You're going to be -2 because of the Purple Sun. And I cast the spell for the rend.
Yeah, I'm going to do the all-out defense.
Okay. And he's hit on 4s, so I'm just going to hit on 4s. That's pretty good. Just 1 3. I'll take that. And then we wound on 3s. That's going to be 3 at -2.
All right. So that means we're saving on 4+, and of course 4 means 4 Sigmar. That is 2 saves and 1 goes through.
Cool.
Just 1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
All right.
Bloop. Okay. Then we've got charges. So we're going to go ahead and charge with these Enlightened. That is a 3. We're going to go ahead and spend a command point. Reroll. It's better. 6. That'll get us there. So 6. We have a 2-inch reach. Now we get everybody on. And still in fighting range. Okay. Then we'll go with the, let's do the long one over here.
10-inch.
We said we need a 10. We have no rerolls available. That's not a 10.
No.
All right. Moving right along. Let's go to
You
the
didn't use one of your
Ogroid.
Oh.
Wait a second. Seriously, only one of those dice would even get me to a 3-inch charge. I could pick 3 Destiny dice and roll 3d6 and barely make it. Ogroid Thaumaturge. There we go. 11. Where can he go with 11?
Pretty much wherever he wants,
You can
really.
just put it down next to him and then, if you want.
Well, I guess he'll just do this.
Yeah.
Because then we want to roll for the chicken.
Yeah.
That's a 7. I think that should do it. Oh, yeah. No problem. He's going to be -1 save, but
He's the suicide chicken anyway.
it's true. He is the suicide chicken. Okay. So that's
He's
charges.
at Popeyes and he's a chicken.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, he wants.
Delivery boy for Popeyes.
Yeah. So he wants. So obviously he wants to kill himself. Is what you're trying to say. Gotcha. It's kind of dark, Rob. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, sorry everyone.
All right. So then, end of the charge phase, we're gonna do some stomping. We're gonna stomp on some squishy Stormcast, 2+. That's the stomping sound,
Yeah.
and that's a 1.
Giant rats are at it again.
Okay, so no stompy stomp. Then let's go into the combat phase.
Combat phase.
Okay, so we're back at the start of the combat phase, and we're gonna start with the Zangor Enlightened. So we're gonna pile in real quick, and amazing. I guess this guy has to be over here like that.
Sorry everyone, I hope that's not too loud.
I guess I can't get that many in. There's that many. Okay, there we go.
My pet jumped.
Piled in. And we're going to attack with the spears, and we're going to all-out attack. So we're hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s, because we're going first in the battle round. If Enlightened goes second in the battle round, they get +1 to wound. But we're going first.
Interesting.
So we're on 3s. So 3s and 3s.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Having a
3s.
reinforcement taking the bottom. Cool.
So that's going to be 3, 6, 9 at -2.
All right, so that means we're saving on 5s and 6s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going through.
And they're 2 each.
Okay. So we can possibly save these on 6s. I save 1, which means that there's 1 of them remaining. On 1 wound. Oh no, wait, sorry. That'll kill them all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right, because they only have 5 wounds each.
They have 6 wounds each.
Oh, they have 6, that's right.
But
I always
we
get
took
those wrong. Okay, then I don't need to roll the beak attacks, and it is your turn to pile in.
right, we'll pile these drawers in up here, and we'll attack the
Thaumaturge? Yep.
Yes, the Odroid Thaumaturge. That is its name.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Well, we're going to give it our honest God's try. We're also going to do... No, I'm going to not use a command point on that. Right, here we go. Any 6s we get are mortal wounds. I'm going to add that one back in the bucket. So that is 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And 4 hits. And that is 4 wounds at... I want to say -1.
That sounds right.
Gotta be -1.
You think it's -1? It is -1.
Okay, 5 up. I save 1, so I take 6 total wounds.
How many wounds does he have?
How many does he have? He has 8.
Oh, there we go. Well, at least he knows he's been in a fight.
Yeah, so now I guess I'll go with him because he's angry. So now he's going to go into a berserk rage. So add 1 to hit and wound rolls if any wounds or mortal wounds were allocated to this unit earlier in the phase.
Oh, there you go. Handy.
So now everything's 2s and 2s. So let's start with his great horns. 2s and 2s. 2 hits. 2 wounds at -2 plus the purple sun is going to be -3. So I guess no save.
Yeah.
So it would just be 6 damage on your ward save.
Cool. I saved 2, so 2 go down.
Okay.
I'm going to pick these 2, and they explode on you.
Okay. Do you want to just explode them all at the end, or do you want
Yeah,
to
I'll
do
just
them?
explode.
I think that's
Cool.
what it's actually.
Yeah.
So the staff is going to be 2s and 2s, 3 attacks. That's going to be 3 at -1, -2 with the sun.
No saves there.
Okay, those are D3 each. Sorry, did I say the horns were... They were, yeah, it was 6 damage. Okay, that's right. Yeah, cool. So they are -2 D3, so 3, 4, 5 total damage.
Save 1. 4 go through.
Oh, yeah. 4d3.
I did the 4 D3.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Yeah. And then the hooves are 2s and 2s. And these will just be 3 at just -1 from the purple sun.
Wow, okay. Damage?
Those are 1 each, I believe. 1 each for the hooves.
All right. Well, nothing's going there on that either.
Wow.
All right. Well, all the unit is exploding back at you.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
You get +1 dice, right?
Yes, that's correct. So that should mean that I have 15 here. So that is not quite 15. There we go. Right, here we go. That is 4 mortal wounds back in.
All right, he is dead. Bam. That's right. He did okay.
Suicide of the wrong guy.
I know. Can I summon an ogre instead? That's okay. I'm not.
So tell me about this life insurance policy, boss.
Yeah.
Yes, I get everything. Ha 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 ha.
Look
Good
at
job,
me.
Lord of Change.
All right, and that's gonna be the end of our turn. So we hold 1, we hold more, we completed our battle tactic, which was eye for an eye. So we score 4, and we're on to Stormcast Turn 2.
Okay, so we're back at the bottom of turn number dos for the Stormcast Eternals turn. For this turn, I'm going to pick against the odds for my battle tactic. I'm going to make sure that this unit here is controlling the objective at the end of this combat, because that's how they roll. Otherwise, for my heroic action, I'm going to do a heroic dispel on my remaining Lord of the Relictor, and he's going to try unbinding the giant purple sun, which we're going to roll for now, and we rolled the 5, which is not enough. All right, what about you? Your heroic action?
I'm gonna try to get a command point on the hyper chicken.
Cool.
I'm just a simple hyper chicken. I'm a backwoods asteroid. Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Okay.
He ran out of orders. He
Well,
only had the one thing to say. He came down. It was his finest hour. He gave the one command. And that's it.
He is going to lightning bolt the chicken with his prayer.
How dare he?
This will activate, and it will do probably 2. That is Yeah, 2 mortal wounds and subtract -1 to hit rolls for him. So that's on him.
Let's put +1 to hit with a Tzeentch symbol, so it's minus.
Nice.
Sounds good. All right, that's all the hero phase, so we'll go on to movement phase, and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're back. Our movement phase is complete. Our stuff is shuffled around a bit, and as soon as we got close to the giant Popeye chicken, he, of course, redeployed with a command point. So he is out of range. Well, he's not really out of range of anything, but we're going to shoot him and teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
So, long strike crossbows into giant chicken. So that is 2 mortal wounds right off the bat.
Okay.
And that is... I should have used a command point for that, but that's fine. 3 wounds at -2 rend.
Okay, -2 rend. Looking for 6s. That's 1 6.
Nice.
2 damage each.
2 damage piece.
That's another 4, so he's taking 8 wounds.
And Dragon Breath is also going into those Zangors there.
Yep.
So those actually fail. Those don't work.
All right. We're shucking and jiving.
I guess so.
Bobbing and weaving.
Ducking and diving. Right, so charge phase time. We'll go with the Fulminators first.
Uh-oh.
They make it.
Surprise, surprise.
I'll try the long bomb charge with the red team Vindicators. They make it on a 10. And I'll also try the blue team Vindictors as well.
10.
They got a 3, which is enough to get those Zangors.
Cool.
Cool, so we'll move it all in and then we'll figure out our monster's reactions.
Okay, so we just have one monstrous action here real quick. We're going to try to stomp on a Stormcast with our Lord of Change. 2+. There it is, for D3 mortal wounds. For 3 mortal wounds, that's a big stomp.
Let's see some 6s. I saved 1.
All right.
However, that will kill 1 still, and he will explode on you.
How dare he?
For 1 mortal wound.
Again.
Haha.
I repeat, how dare he?
Like so. Right, so for the activation, we're going to activate our Fulminators first.
Oh.
And
That
we'll
makes
go with
sense.
them. Yeah. They're going to be hitting on 3s and 3s. Into the Zangor, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we are so all dead.
It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. Maybe, theoretically. That's 4 at -2 for...
That's going to be 12 damage.
12 damage.
So that's 6 guys. 3, 6, and a wound carry over.
And then the dragon's fighting as well. That's 3 and 1 at -2.
No save. Damage.
2 damage.
We got 1 guy left. We got 1 guy. He's a mutant. Okay.
He's a survivor. He's gonna make it. He's gonna die next eventually.
It's true.
The battle shock phase.
Guy even got the voice break on it. Nice. All right, what are we going over for the Tzeentch boys?
What do these guys have? They have a 4-up save. Okay, so we've piled in with the Enlightened. They're going to spend a command point for all attack. These are the spear attacks. These are going to be 3s and 3s. Okay. Pulling out our 2s and 1s. And wounding on 3s. Then we can knock that dice over. That was on a 4. That's pretty bad. Little roll there, but... it's going to be 7 at -2, -1, and then -1 from Purple Sun.
Righto, that's going to put me on 5s and 6s. So I saved 2, and that means 5 go through.
They're 2 each.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 damage coming at me, which we've got a ward save for. I saved 2, however, that is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and that means I've got 1 left, and the others will explode.
Okay, and I just gotta do my beak attacks real quick. We get 2 beak attacks each. I've got 4 guys in range, so it's gonna be 8 beak attacks. And these are gonna be 3s and 3s -1, 1. Pretty good hit roll. Not bad. 5 at rend 1 on the beaks.
5 at rend 1.
Or -1 because of Purple Sun.
So 2 go through.
And they're 1 each.
Save him.
Okay.
Taking a wound. The exploding back at you there.
Yep.
So that is 9. And and that's got 3 explosions back.
Lose me an enlightened. Ba-blam.
Well, I may as well attack the chicken then.
Okay.
So. Me. Alright, so that is 4 dudes attacking, which gives me 9 attacks because of the champion. Coming at you, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, 6s are mortal wounds. There's no 6s. And
That's good for me. Oh, you should have been -1 to hit, but it doesn't matter.
No, you're -1 to hit.
Right, but also because I'm a Tzeentch demon, but it doesn't. It's fine. I should have mentioned it before we did the roll.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine.
Didn't know. So that's still 7, or no, sorry, 6.
6.
6.
At -1. Okay, so 5s. Save 3, take 3, so I'm on taking 12, so I have 2 wounds left. Where's the 6? There it is. 12, and then I guess the chicken attacks back. He's got a staff and a sword.
I'll use all the defense on them this time.
Yep.
And they are up there. Yeah.
Yep, they can do it now. Oh, actually. They're within 3 of the enlightened.
No, well, screw it then.
Sorry. Let me read it, make sure that it's every unit and not just one. Okay, so we're attacking back with the Lord of Change. He's -1 to hit from getting lightning bolted. He's still all like jittery and shaking and just trying to like, yeah.
Brave chicken.
I'm just trying to deliver some chicken here.
Yeah. So he's got his Staff of Tzeentch. Normally he hits on a 3, -1, he's going to hit on a 4. Hiya, 1 hit. He's going to wound on a 3. That's a wound. That is going to be minus nothing, because I don't think you're in range of the purple sun. Nope, minus nothing.
Okay, 3-0. Saved.
Okay, and then we got our sword. Normally hits on 4s, we're going to hit on 5s. Nothing. Oh, the chicken. He whiffed.
Yeah.
He's a whiff chicken. All right, then I guess that's... oh, we got to go over here.
Yep.
The
Zangor still gets to fight.
the Zangor, so he gets 3 base attacks.
Oh, wait, sorry. I still got to fight him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he should go.
No automatic wound or mortal wounds. Just 1 at -1.
Okay, 5 up. 8.
Great.
Okay, so he is base 3 attacks for having a paired weapons, and he gets +1 attack for being a mutant. A filthy mutant. 3s and 3s. 3 hits. 2, no rend.
Save 1 wound goes through.
1 damage. And then he's going to get his beak. It missed.
All right. So Battle Shock then.
Yeah. This guy cannot pass. So he'll Gandalf his way off.
I'll use a command point on my remaining prime to save his life.
Yep.
And then I can't fail that one because their base bravery is 7.
Okay, I lost an enlightened. We're good. Their bravery 6. And that's a 4.
All right, so give us a moment. We'll be right back with the scoring. All right, so I don't control the objective. I don't have any of my battle tactics accomplished because I don't control the objective, and I was not able to take it from all the Zangor. So that means my score this turn is 0, bringing us to a total of 4 for the Stormcast and 8 for Tzeentch. Which means now the Realmstone cache could possibly explode, and we will determine what direction it goes in right now.
That's a 3. So that means it goes this way.
So 1 there and 1 here.
Perfect. We'll set that up, and then we'll do the roll-off for turn number 3.
All right, here we are on the roll-off for turn 3. Ooh, that's a 5er. I think Tzeentch is going to take turn 3. Yeah, Tzeentch will take turn 3, and we'll be back for the hero phase momentarily. Okay, so we're back for the Tzeentch hero phase. We're going to pick against the odds with this unit for our battle tactic, which is score an objective that there's, no veteran units on, so we're just going to move these guys over here. And then for our heroic action, we are going to attempt to get a command point on the Lord of Change. He does.
I'll just put a dispel on my Lord Relictor.
All right. And then at the start of the hero phase, did you want to try for Purple Sun, or do you want to use it as an actual unbind?
No, I'll use it as an actual unbind.
Okay, awesome. Then let's start with an Arcane Sacrifice. So let's do a Mortal Wound. Doesn't really matter. Do a Mortal Wound there. I'll get a 6-up. Nope, she's dead. So +9 on the range for that guy. So he's gonna try to cast Bolt of Tzeentch at 27 inches into the Fulminators. So +1 to cast. That's a fail. I'm going to reroll it because of cogs. That is another fail. It does not go off on a 5. So no Bolt of Tzeentch. So then he'll try for... What else has this guy got? Oh, he'll try that crazy Krondys spell.
Oh!
Because I know it now, so why not? It's on a 9. I'm +1. That's an 8 +1. Gets it. Let's make...
Do you want to use your unbind?
Nope.
Let's make the Fulminators -1 attack. That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make the Fulminators -1 attack. So put a Tzeentch thing so we know that they're debuffed from the Krondys spell. Their own spell used against them. And that's going to be 2 fate points, putting me on 13. I'm using the purple one, Rob.
Yay!
And then for his third spell, he will cast Arcane Bolt. Goes off. So he's got an Arcane Bolt. And that's going to go to a 2. Then we're going to cast... 18. So he can cast. He can't. So this guy is going to cast... what's it called? Arcane Transformation on these guys. I need an 8 on +1, so that's a 6. +1 doesn't make it. Reroll. Fails. Okay. For his second spell, he's going to put a Mystic Shield on the Enlightened. It goes off on a 6.
Do you want to try?
Did you want to try to unbind that?
No, that's alright.
Okay. And get us a fate point. Then this guy is going to try to turn a guy into a spawn. That's a fail. That's a 9.
That's an 8.
Okay, D3 mortal wounds for 2. He gets the 6-up ward?
Nope, it's all the way over there now. We're out
it's
of
over
range.
there, that's right. Then I get a spawn. That's exciting. So the spawn goes within 1 inch of the model. So he's going to go here. And we're going to get a fate point. And then because he cast a spell, he can cast another spell. And his lore spell is Shield of Fate. So he's going to put the ward save on the Lord of Change. 6 + 1 is 7, so that goes off. Do we have that 5-up ward somewhere?
Yeah, I think it was purple.
Yeah, anyways, he's got a 5-up ward. We'll find the token later. And then we've just got the Lord of Change spells. So he's going to cast Infernal Gateway. This is reduced in power because he's bracketed, but we'll put it on the Fulminators. So that's a 12. +1 is 13. Then I just got to check his chart because he brackets. So 9 dice. He's taken 12 wounds, so it's on 5s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 dice. 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds.
All right, saving on 6s. Save 1.
Okay, so 2 mortals. And then he's going to do Tzeentch's Firestorm, which is only 12-inch range. But I can reach the Relictor, so let's do the Relictor. I think, yeah. So, yeah, Infernal, or Tzeentch's Firestorm into the hero there. That's a 10 plus 1 is 11, so that goes off. So it's 9 dice, 6 are D3 mortals. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So just 1 D3.
One more than last time.
For 2.
Mm-hmm. 2 go through.
Okay. And that's a point, or 2 points. So that gets us to our 18 for another chicken. And then these guys are going to try to give themselves rend. They're on +2. So that's an 8. So that goes off. So they have rend. And that's everybody. So that's going to be the end of our hero phase. So we'll be back after movement. Okay, so we're back after movement. We've just moved the acolytes onto this objective. Moved up a couple of the wizards. Flew over here with the disc. And we moved the purple sun over here. We decided to save the roll so we could do it on camera. So we're going to roll to see if we can turn that guy into an amethyst crystal. No, we do not. Cool. So we're into the shooting phase. So we have 7 guys here. And they're going to shoot at that fella there. So we hit on 4s. 3 hits, and we wound on 3s. And that's 3 at -1.
Yeah, that makes them all.
Alright. Shooting phase, largely ineffective. Okay, then we'll do the charge phase. Okay, and then we'll do the combat phase. So we're going to start with the Enlightened and pile in. Okay, so here we are at the start of the combat phase. We've piled in our Zangor Enlightened. So these 2 guys are going to fight that unit. And these 3 guys are going to fight that single guy. So we're going to do the 2, including this guy who's the champion, into that unit. And we're all going to all-out attack. And they can't all-out defense because we're enlightened. So these will be 3s and 3s. Just 2 at minus. Did I screw up the sun? I think I did. No, he's just in. So -2.
They go through.
They're 2 each, so 4 damage.
All right.
Oh yeah, I guess no ward save. And then I've got the one guy's going to get a beak attack. He didn't charge, so this is just 3s and 3. Nope. Cool. And then we have the other 3 guys. You're going to get 9 spear attacks into that guy. 3s. And 3s. 3 at just -1 because he's not near Purple Sun.
2 go through.
Cool. 2 each. So I guess he's got to take. Or I guess no ward save, so he's gone.
He explodes back at you.
Yep.
No thing happening there. And then the other one's into the giant chicken. 1 mortal wound for him.
Okay. I don't have another thing there, so let's make this a 1. Hiya. Okay. Yeah, so it's on to, it's down to that 1 Vindictor to kill the chicken on 1 wound.
That's right.
Well, all at defense.
Hits once, wounds once, -1 rend.
Okay, so +1 for the thing, so straight 4 up, 5 up. Nope. 1 damage?
Just 1 damage. Oh! There you go.
Okay. Cool.
And then fight back.
And I guess the chicken goes, yeah, so the staff. We're still -1 to hit, so this will be hit on 4s. And wound on 3s. 2, -1.
1 goes through.
What's the damage on the staff? damage on the staff
I'll make sure. Yep, just did that.
is 2 damage.
All right, well, he's toast.
Okay.
And explodes back at you. Nothing there.
Ooh, okay. And then that's going to be my turn. So I score 1 more in my battle tactic for 4.
Yep.
Putting me on 12, and we'll be back on Stormcast Turn 3.
Okay, so we're back to the Stormcast turn. This turn we're going to pick This One Is Mine. Pick one enemy unit on the battlefield. Complete battle tactic. If the unit is destroyed that turn by an attack made by the model I picked to be my general. I'm going to pick the Chaos Spawn. We're going to do that, and then we are going to move on to my heroic action, which is going to be heroic recovery for my Lord Relictor. He has succeeded on that, and he will heal 1 wound.
All right. And then at the end of the hero phase, I guess we move Purple Sun.
Well, you got a heroic action, you get to pick 2.
Oh, yeah, right. I am no longer in combat, so we're going to try to heal the chicken. It heals for 3. Let's make that from 13 down to 10. Bam.
Right on, and then I've got Translocation I'm going to cast with my Relictor. He casts it on a 3, which is enough,
Yep.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, +1.
Yeah, +1, so you're good.
All right, so we'll go and do that, and then we'll move the Purple Sun, and we'll come back.
All right, so we moved the Purple Sun. Let's see if we can turn that general into a piece of amethyst. We do not.
All right, movement phase it is then. And we'll be back with that in just a moment. Okay, movement phase is complete, so we're going on to shooting now. I'm going to unload my long strike crossbows into the Kyric Acolytes over there. We got
I
2
guess we
mortal
take
wounds on them.
an all-out defense. We'll take an all-out defense. So sorry, 2 mortal wounds?
2 mortal wounds.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to get shield saves, so let's just do this all at the end. So 2.
And then 4 wounds at -2.
Okay, so I'm going to get 6 up saves with the all-out defense. Nope. So that's going to be another
8.
I don't think this is going to matter. How many shields do I have in there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, everybody but 1. Okay, so I'm just going to have to roll these like 8 at a time. 6, 7, 8, and then I got to roll 3 more if I make 4 saves. No, I made 1. So they're all dead.
All right.
Bam. Explode! Okay. What's next?
Next charge phase. We've got Lord Relictor charging the Chaos Spawn. He's got a 9, so he's going to do it.
He's an angry man.
He is slightly not looking forward to his performance review. We already know how that goes. Okay, so he's come back. He's going to hit that Chaos Spawn square in the face.
It's going to all-out defense.
Where is its face?
He said it once.
Okay.
So it's going to live. 1 wound at -1 rend, 2 damage.
Okay, so +1 puts it back on a 5 up.
Cool.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the turn. Oh no, wait. Sorry. The Chaos Spawn does get to fight back.
Right. Yes, it does. It gets 2d6 attacks. 7 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 7 attacks. These are 4s and 4s. Two, no rend.
1 goes through.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, and then that's the end of turn.
Yeah. So scoring wise, I have 1 objective, and that is all. So I score 1 point. Great. Yeah. Let's roll off for turn number 4. I got a 6.
I got a 3. That's a double turn.
That's a double turn. I'm going to take it, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're back at the start of turn number 4. We're going to be going with the Stormcast this turn. For my battle tactic, I'm going to pick Gaining Momentum. I've got to pick 1 enemy unit on the battlefield and complete the tactic if it's destroyed during this turn, and I control more objectives than my opponent. I'm going to pick the General, Curseling, because, yes, that is the target. And then for heroic recovery, I'm going to do, or excuse me, I can't do heroic recovery because I'm close enough to the bad guys, which is bad. So I'm going to use heroic dispel and try to dispel the purple sun. That's a 10.
Oh.
Goodbye, purple sun. Fare thee well. Hot
Later, pal.
Goodbye. We will see you in the never.
It's true. I'm going to try for a heroic recovery. That's successful for 1. Down to 9 taken.
That just leaves my Lord Relitor's Prayer. He's going to cast Healing Storm on himself. On a 2, that may activate. It's a 4. So High Priest. There we go.
There it
That'll do
is.
And then a D3. For 3, he's back up to health.
Nice.
Good on him. Good
Well
on him.
played, Relictor.
Well done, Relitor. Let's give you a big hand of applause.
You did it.
And then we'll move on to the movement phase. Okay, so we're back. The Fulminators have moved up. The Vanguard Raptors have moved on to the objective. And the Lord Relitor continues his duel against this heinous Chaos Spawn that used to be his man. So, with that said and done, I'm going to fire the Fulminators first. I'm going to fire Wolf Fulminator into the Zangor, and then 1 Fulminator into the Chaos Spawn. So
That's why he couldn't kill him before. He's like, he looked into his eyes and he was like, Michael!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a miss on the Zangor, and then on the Chaos Spawn, that's a hit for 3 mortal wounds.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Take that, Battlefiend.
Indeed, right in the face region. I'll fire my long strike crossbows next into the Curseling General.
It will all out defense.
Good call. I will all out attack. And there we go.
That should do it.
So no mortal wounds, but they are all hits.
Okay.
And there is 5 wounds coming at him at -2 red.
Okay, so he's +1, and he has a 3-up save, so he's going to go to 4-up.
Yep.
He takes 3.
So that's 6 damage.
I think that kills him. I think he only has 6. But let's find his war scroll. Curseling only has 5 now. Even worse. Yep, so he is picked off. Blink, blink. Off he goes.
All right, so then we're going to move on to the charge phase. I will try the long bomb charge on the Fulminators here to try and reach something of interest. That's 7. That will not be enough.
You can't reroll.
I will not re-roll. I'll just leave it be. All right, so that means we're going on combat, which means Lord Relitor is going in. He's going to use all-out attack.
I guess we all have defense the spawn, because why not, right?
Why not? I mean, he's there. He might as well. So that is 3 hits
Uh-oh.
and 2 wounds at -1 rend.
Okay, so back to 5-up. Saves 1.
2 damage.
Oh,
I think that kills it, right? They have 5 wounds. Pretty sure that's what they used to have. Did they change it all? It's in the hero section for some reason. No, they did not. Spawn's dead.
Boom. Hooray! It's only 1 turn late. Still, nonetheless, that does give me gaining momentum. I have 2 objectives, and I do have 2 more than you at the moment. So that will give me
5.
5 for my score.
nicely done.
All right, we'll be back with Tzeentch Turn in just a moment.
Okay, so we're here at the Tzeentch hero phase. So we're going to pick gaining momentum for our battle tactic. We're going to try to kill this Relictor here because he's standing in front of the whole army. So that seems like a reasonable choice. He's had a turn, so this -1 to hit is going to come off, and this is going to come off. For our heroic action, we're going to try to heal the chicken. We do for 2.
I'm just going to do a heroic dispel.
Cool. Then we're going to get into doing some casting. So, let's do Infernal Gateway on these guys from the chicken. He gets +1. That's a 13.
Great.
So
Have
9
fun.
dice. Did he go up a bracket just then? He's taken 7 wounds. Nope, we needed to heal 1 more. So, and Gateway is still on a 4+. So 9 dice, 2, 4, 6. 9 dice into those guys, 4 ups, mortal wounds. Oh my god. 7 mortal wounds.
Yeah, let's see some 6s on my end. 1 6, but that's still 3 going through, so that's them.
Yikes, okay. And that's a fate point. Okay. Then we're going to do Tzeentch's Firestorm into this guy. That's a 13 again. So I guess he just takes 9 dice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 6s are D3. No 6s. Okay. I get a fate point. I mean, it's irrelevant, but do it anyway. This guy is a double caster. He's going to put Unchecked Mutation into that guy. Gets plus maybe 2. Plus 2. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's try and stop it. Nope.
Okay, D3 mortal wounds for 3. Then on a 3 up, another D3 for 2 more, so 5 mortal wounds. Okay, and a fate point. And then Gaunt Summoner's got 1 more spell. These guys are not quite in range. So he'll just put Arcane Bolt. Goes off. And we get a fate point. And then then this guy, I'll try to turn a Fulminator into a spawn. +1. That's an 8. So D3 mortal wounds for 2.
Yep, 2 more.
Okay. And then since he has, the save came off, since he's cast a spell, he can cast another one. If it's a double, he dies. So let's not cast another one because he needs to score an objective. So that's going to be it for the hero phase. And we'll be back after movement. Okay, so here we are back after movement. So this wizard the Magister ran over to grab this objective. These guys just moved up along with the chicken. But first this guy moved from the back corner. He ran 6.
Oh, can you explain why you're not summoning Lord of Change?
Yeah, and I have enough to summon a second Lord of Change, but I don't have a second Lord of Change, and this one somehow survived on the 1 wound. It keeps healing now, so yeah, so we have enough to summon a Lord of Change, but we don't have one, so we're not summoning one. And yeah, this guy used his movement to go there, and then after the end of the movement phase, he's going to use his Arcane Bolt to throw a wound into those guys.
Sure does.
1 damage. And then they had redeployed so that they had got the second Fulminator onto the objective.
Right.
And so that's the end of movement, and we're going to go, we don't have any shooting because he ran. He's the only shooting available. And we're just going to do charges. So we're going to do the chicken. That's an 8. So let's get onto the objective there.
I'll use the Unleash Hell on that.
Sweet.
They can't after they redeploy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Never mind.
And then the Lightning will charge. I don't know what they need there. It looks like maybe a 5 or a 6. Probably a 6. Probably a 7. Yeah, the 7 will get him. There. Bumping everybody. Those guys there. And then we can probably just go straight into the monstrous action. We're going to stomp. Actually, no, do you have command points?
I've got 1 command point left.
Let's roar.
They can't use command.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they can't anyway. Let's stomp then.
So.
Let's call that a stomp. Let's call that 3 mortal wounds.
Yep, sure is.
Okay. And then the enlightened will go. 3, 6, 9, 12. How many do we have there? 5?
5.
4, 5, and 1 for the champion. Don't have any more command points, So we're going to go ahead. That's his wound 7. We're going to go ahead and hit on 4s and 3s. Not too many 3s. I think all right. Just 3 minus 1.
Say 1.
2 damage.
And he's dead.
All right.
That's the game.
Indeed.
Doesn't he explode?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can't make it matter.
Fair enough.
Well played. Looks like it's your game with a fun, decisive score of lots to little.
Yeah.
And there you go. New Tzeentch book is wonderful.
Yeah, I think the lesson is don't stand in 18 inches of all those wizards because it just is so brutal. Like, I just couldn't believe it.
That was crazy.
9 spells of just like damage. It's
There's
so
more
much.
Important lesson too. Don't use those dice for your destiny.
Yeah, that was bad. Bad destiny dice.
Bad.
And you know what's hilarious?
What's that?
I fail my grand strategy because that only adds up to 6.
With 5 dice.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
So yeah,
Cool.
not amazing.
Thanks to everyone for watching. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.